edition of the National Football League.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. It's been rung once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Leading the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. All right, punter Thomas Morstead has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Leading them the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking from the gun, here's Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
84, Tyler Warren.
Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up the playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give left side to Taylor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Taylor again. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Jones. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Now Jones on 4th down. That's on target to Pierce. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Jones off 1st down. He's got it at the 5. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Colts, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Taylor will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. For a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's when he chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker when to come out for a PAT. He'll take a field goal, but he'll take 3.
Isaac Gorindo to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And the 49er first down.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He keeps it and takes off. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Ooh, puts some air under this one. Right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reach the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. More Morstead, ready to send this flying. Khalil Herbert on the return. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. And on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jones now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And he hauls in right near the 40-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's a give inside to James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running with James. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
49er, first down.
Now run, James. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by the former San Francisco 49er, Charvarius Ward. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun is Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
49er, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Run now with James. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Purdy on the play action. He finds Evans, left side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Herbert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
For the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
2nd down carry for Taylor. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of a
Jones
yard.
running sneak.
Brings
They
up
were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Left side pulled in by Pittman. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
That's another Colts 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss
Setting
of
up
1.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal is, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Got to hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's James running right. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, 49ers.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This is James. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the 49er first down.
Running this with James. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. And set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. So number 9 of the drive is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Purdy to throw it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got it now for a new set of downs.
A gain of 10 yards.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They run. It's James. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Screen play here for James. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers throw their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, 49ers.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
6.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
3rd down.
3rd down, Jones to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Carry here for James. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Pass is pulled in by James. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Purdy on 3rd and 1. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He gets forward, nets back 4 yards. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning the tight end left. Running for the marker on 2nd. Spinning into space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Purdy setting up that play action. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit.
Formation for San Francisco.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
To throw. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To Mo Ali Cox. A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Purdy on first down. Finds his fullback. Now first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Play action now. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Purdy out of the gun on third down. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up fourth and 3. On now comes their punter. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Colts ready to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Taylor now up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Third and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got it, complete to Downs. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. This one goes for 3 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Driving forward with Scatterbull. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Taking long, getting the spot that time. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Here's Jones to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Alex.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up second and 10.
Jones looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Jair Brown.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jones now on third down. Down the field. He's got Pierce. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throws the outside. That gets the job done.
Into the solid running here as he gets 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in an RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to Taylor on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a design run.
You know, that's a case, Kate, defensively, where you just got to keep your eyes on the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, well, gives them room to operate.
This time it's a passing play. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point by Schrader is up and good. As the Colts get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
A gain of 7 yards.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First down now, ball at the 33. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Upton stout there defensively.
Throwing here, Jones. To the middle, and it's looked in by Warren. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Third down.
He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
For the Colts.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a give inside to James. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Raekwon Davis on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now run, James. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it
Jones.
3rd and 5.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They were 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun is Purdy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's brought in by Jennings. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They got 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Kenny Moore brought him down.
The tight ends in motion left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Garindo on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute, convert on these third downs. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Gould on the return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Coming on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's Jones. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Has a man downfield, it's Pittman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Justin Simmons.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Jones. Puts this underneath to Taylor. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now.
Steve Winters on the stop. A 10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 19-yard line.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Jones now to throw. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal for Jones. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Jones pass.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
A 26-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First down now, ball at the 33. Play action now with Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49ers.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Purdy to throw it. Fires right away, but incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
He was covered by Barrett Carter.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night.
Formation for San Francisco.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First down throw by Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trail by 8. All set to go now from the 35. Now it's Jones out the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Josh Downs. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
He is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up
Taylor trying to run for this first. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
13 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
on the handoff. Here's Scattergood. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Colts first down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The ball on the 13 once again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now to throw. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to his last breath. And he gives him a shot now to force overtime.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Colts will
Jones is going to try to throw for it.
conversion.
And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Indy.